made Andy, Manchester Airport for the day. His blood freezing by the fence line, toes gone numb, but we still there. Sun cracks through like it's July, then the wind turns cold again. Thank God for my coat, cold on my eyelids. Still we stare down that camera lens. Planet spotting with Andy at the edge of the runway. A wind blowing the hype out of me. Waiting for a plane that's always late. Still we wait, but the plane's at the gate. Cause when it finally roars, Toga Gate, every little second been worth the wait. Forecast light, said light breeze, now we're slapping my will away. Motivation rolling down the taxiway, trying to film the early flight today. But Andy laughs, bruv, just breathe. Hands are wrapped tight around his coffee. One good takeoff and you remember why this darkness sets you free. Planet spotting with Andy at the edge of the runway. A wind blowing the hype out of me. Waiting for a plane that's always late. Still we wait, but the plane's at the gate. Cause when it finally roars, Toga Gate, every little second been worth the wait. Sunny, snowy, clouds all tangled, mood gets blown up and down. But that first sight of landing lights pulls my soul back to the mound. We could be home warm and lazy, we could be dry, feeling fine. But we're here, half frozen, half crazy, chasing steel birds on this perimeter line. The planet spotting with Andy at the edge of the runway. A wind blowing the hype out of me. Waiting for a plane that's always late. Still we wait, but the plane's at the gate. Cause when it finally roars, Toga Gate, every little second been worth the wait.
Yo, 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 happy Wednesday. How are we doing, chat? Yo, yo. What do you reckon? New intro song,
New intro song.
Definitely not an April Fool's intro song, is it? Welcome in, chat. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. I reckon every week we just have a different tune, I reckon.
I'm down.
Chat. For the ladies watching, we've got, I'll tell you this, we've got a Bruno Mars version. We may give you a little taste of it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
It slaps. I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely banging, that Bruno Mars version. I very nearly played you the Bruno Mars version, but I thought, you know what? We get everyone nice and hyped up with a bit of reggae, why not?
We'll warm you all up as well.
How are you doing, chat? Happy Wednesday. How many April Fools have you been fooled by so far this morning? Let us know in the chat.
I got fooled by one, actually. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest.
Your camera keeps switching itself off. Or it needs tapping. There it goes, back on there.
I'll have a look in a sec.
In all that excitement to get the reggae on, I forgot to get the overlay on.
We were too busy bopping away.
We was. Chat, we've made like 6 tunes on that thing. If anyone, has anyone used that Suno? Mate, it's so much fun, you know that. When I finally roll Toga Gate. Mate, you've had that on in the car and everything.
Right, it's on my car playlist though.
A lot of people with the old upvote on the tune there.
No one's complaining.
We might have to improve it if it's going to become a regular feature.
Yes, I did get fooled by one post. That's the one shared. I didn't completely commit to the foolery, but I was like, "Oh, what?" It was the Morton. It was Emirates A380 coming to Manchester, and it got diverted to Liverpool, and that was my thing. I was like, "Wow!"
Mate, I can't believe you got baited by that.
They created like the flight radar picture with like diverting to Liverpool little thing on the bottom. I was like, "Whoa!"
Matt apparently had the Budger Banton version blasting in his car yesterday. Yeah, we've been making a few versions, guys, behind the scenes just to try and get something ready for this morning. We were kind of bored of like the same old thing, like putting a post out that no one ever believes, and like, you know what, we'll just make some stupid music for the thing. I mean, I love reggae, but I don't think we'd use it like every week, would we?
Audrey in the chat saying she loves reggae as well. There you go.
Nice, there you go.
Mate,
How are you doing, chat?
It's good vibes, good vibes.
Welcome in. We've got Smithy Sanchez. Welcome in. Jadapo as well. Miller Visuals, Audrey, Lee Smythe, Ace Airstream, Tell, Malcolm, Chris, Audrey, Vicky, Christine, Joanna.
Hello. Lee Smythe, great to meet you last week as well. What a legend. Longest VIP in the community. On YouTube,
thank
anyway.
you, mate. Thanks for saying hello.
Yeah.
Lynn saying she loves reggae. I absolutely love reggae, Lynn.
You do, yeah.
I can give you... Do you watch Twitch, Lynn, by any chance? Twitch TV, you know, the other streaming platform. If you do, I've got a great guy for you to go and follow and watch. He DJs about 3 times a week. Really good reggae music. But I think he's on tour at the minute.
Yeah.
So he's a sound engineer by trade. But yeah, we're here today, chat. Looking forward to some more aviation.
At the edge of the runway.
At the edge of the runway.
Lee Smythe says, I don't like reggae. I love it.
Mate.
Wow.
I knew you were a top guy, Lee. I
think you've uncovered a bit of a secret club here.
Have we found some meta here, chat?
Yeah, reggae fans.
Do we just blast reggae all stream? Is that? Should we just become a reggae channel now?
We'll set up a little DJ booth in the office.
Michelle saying, I think you should use the reggae version every week. I love it.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
we've actually got a Sunday version, chat, as well.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll treat you on Sunday. Is it sponsored on Sunday? If it is, we'll behave.
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, maybe we'll have to behave, chat. But
yeah.
Is it sponsored on Sunday? I've kind of got all confused now with our dates. Have to check our calendar.
If I knew. Oh, that is so catchy, that song.
It is, isn't it? Ian, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, so there's 2 for you, Lynn. So the first channel on Twitch is called Reggae. Is it? And then an E1000. I need to check whether it's Reggae E1000. Is it with an extra E? Yes, it is. So Reggae E1000 is the first one. You need to check out on Twitch, and the second one is Shellings, Mr. Stretch.
Okay.
Shellings.
Wow, look what's on the taxi out. Hey, first time seeing this part of the year. Jet 2, A330.
There you go, and that's the second one there. Oops, that should say Team Shellings, by the way. There you go, Team Shellings. So Team Shellings and Reggae E1000. There you go. Get them followed on Twitch, guys. They are awesome guys. E1000 is based in Argentina, but he just plays really good stuff. He plays like Lovers Rock on a Wednesday. He plays a lot of the old classic roots stuff as well, and then on a weekend he does kind of like slow jam stuff, and then Shellings just does a bit of everything. So yeah, 2 mega streamers anyway. Good to see this back. Another 3:30 at Manchester.
Yes, we've just lost one yesterday.
We did.
So I guess that makes up for it a little bit.
Busy day today, chat. We're going straight back to the office after this, and we've got a really cool meeting planned with Gemini Jets this afternoon.
Oh,
We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, we got that.
So you'll have to forgive us for leaving on time today, folks. I hope there's sort of no diversions or anything that we want to catch, because yeah, we are on a time limit today.
Well, don't look at the internet for diversions today.
Yeah, we'll be here all day, never knowing which ones to believe.
Lufthansa 747 coming in.
Dave White, good to see you. Welcome in.
wonder if Gemini Jets like a bit of reggae.
Possibly.
Let me set the scene. Yeah, that reggae opening made it feel so much more sunnier. I know. Yeah, it made me feel warmer. Maybe when the sun comes out, we get an opportunity to play that. You watched the VIP only video that we released on Monday as well, folks.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Had a bit of sunshine in it. We went down. It wasn't really like conveyed in the video much because, you know, for obvious reasons, we edited it down a lot. But yeah, we went down and, you know, we had like coats on and, you know, whatnot. And it was freezing on Monday. It was dead windy. We went to catch the Brussels, you know, Tintin Space Special, as well as the Cathay Pacific 777. And going down, you know, we got there a little bit early, but we could see on flight radar it was running a bit late. So we're like, you know what, we're not in a big rush. Got there about half an hour before it departs. And I think we were there for another 2 hours before one of them started to move, which was the Tintin Special. And we were freezing cold.
Matt just said on Twitch, you guys look freezing. Mate, I've not been that cold in ages, I'll be honest. Yeah. It wasn't even that bad conditions. It was just the wind was just blasting you, mate.
Yeah, it was like gusting. What was it, 32?
32 knots, but right in your face.
Yeah. And it was, really cold.
And I'm not going to lie, chat, and I think Andy was the same. We just both had enough. Like,
I know.
We went there for 2 planes that were due out at 10 past 11. They were both going out at the same time. So we got there for like 20 past 10, and they didn't end up leaving. One till like
the quarter
to one.
Yeah.
And the other one didn't leave till like 1:15.
Yeah.
And we were both just like, I don't know what it is. It's every time we come down for something special, it's always really, really late.
Yes.
It tested our patience, didn't it, that one? I
can understand, like, the, you know, when they change an airframe, for example, like Edit, there's probably changes to the, you know, whatever systems and the amount of passengers and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like, they've gone up from a A350 900 to a 777-300. That's a big jump. But the Tintin Special, we were there like, is this just destined not to be?
I just couldn't understand why it was just so late.
Yeah.
But anyway, at least we saw him. We stuck around, but it did kind of throw the whole week out of whack because we kind of thought, we'll go for 2 hours, we'll get everything. We ended up there for like 3/4 of the day.
I know.
But we got the video out for you guys. It is a VIP only video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's got quite a few comments and stuff like that on there. So one of the main things we were testing when we did that was filming in 8K. Which is just crazy. It's not something we really thought to try, to be honest. But we thought, well, while we're going down there, we'll just do something different. And although it was a handful to edit, to put it lightly, the actual footage that we got from it was just beautiful. So good. And it wasn't even good lighting conditions either. The footage was just insane on it. Like, I'm actually tempted to do it again. I'm not even joking. Like, the quality of the footage that you get is just madness. But maybe next time we'll go down and we'll just do like the highest quality 4K that we can do and just compare it, I think.
Yeah, it was good, but it was it was a pain to edit.
Yeah, our editing software, and bearing in mind we've got really good PCs at the office. Like, we're really blessed to have like insane PCs, and these were just crashing. We just couldn't handle it. To put it into context, chat, a 3-minute video was 6.5 gigabytes in file size. That's how crazy the footage was that we were trying to edit. Yeah. Absolutely huge file sizes, but it was fun. It was something different.
Yeah.
You guys can go and take a look at that video. If you've not seen it yet, it is in your members only section if you're a business class member or above.
Yeah, it was good.
And Smithy just putting the link in there for you as well. Nice one, mate.
I've got the new Airlines Live embroidered logo cap on today as well. Testing that out today.
Oh, yeah, show the camera a bit closer. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Yep. Chat, we got the new logo on the caps. Available now on the website. Go and grab them.
It's embroidered as well, so it's going to last a long, long time. Really smart.
Mate, that's fresh. I need to get myself one.
Yeah, really good.
You lads would have been warmer if you hadn't shaved. Vicky, if I don't shave, it gets to a point where I just sneeze like mad.
Yeah, I've not long had my hair cut, and I've really felt that on Monday. Like, back of my head was freezing. I didn't bring me beanie either because I didn't expect it to be that cold. But yeah, check it out, folks. Airlines Live cap on airliners.live. If one of the mods could get a link to this cap in the chat, that'd be great.
And you've got the new hoodie on. You're repping all the new merch today.
I know, and it is smart, this hoodie.
Yeah, there you go, chat.
Even Baby Sterling this morning was impressed by it. He was like just staring at it like, whoa. Like, what?
Oh, he's got to just give you a fist bump. No,
yeah, he's like, that's a good design. I like that one.
That Brussels in the Tintin space livery is awesome.
Wow, yeah.
Such a good livery, chat.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the Northern Lights Iceland Air. Like, not quite as good, but still really nice to see.
Is Suze in the chat? Or a mod? We need to edit that Nightbot command. It's UK shipping now, I'm afraid. We don't ship worldwide anymore. Morning, Dad. How you doing? Joanna, good to see you. I've said hello to Joanna. I don't like saying hello, Joanna. I'll say hello again.
She's still there. Here we go. Jet 2 air tanker A330 heading off to Tenerife South. Beautiful to see these back. Also got an EasyJet A321 behind as well. Another great catch. Cheers, Matt. Getting a link in the chat.
Cheers, Matty, mate.
Check out that headshot photo from me as well. Me with a beard.
Oh, dear. Joanna, can I read out what you've just put in the mod chat?
Great to see these air tanker A330s back. And Sterling just said his first word. Oh, has he?
Has he? What did he say? Whopper. Whopper.
Well in.
What's he said?
Toga gate.
Yeah, can you imagine? And just while we wait to hear what that was, Joanna's other half has just come downstairs well excited because he's been got by a post which says Ryanair are now doing flights to Orlando. And he's like, oh, no way. We should use them rather than Virgin.
Mate, we should use them over.
Come on.
He's saying that to Joanna.
Yeah.
Mate, that's criminal.
Game over. Good to see you. Lynn, good to see you over on the Twitch channel. Hey, thank you, Lee. Just ordered the new cap. What a legend. Are you the first ever person, Lee, apart from Andy, to have one of them caps? I'm sure you will be. Thank you very much.
There you go. Probably Sterling's first words were April Fools.
Give it a rest, man. You get out of it. You know what? I was dead happy for you then. That's all right. I won't do that again.
That was funny.
I was well happy for you then.
Should have seen that coming.
To be fair, we both got baited by that.
Yeah.
Matt's like, got him.
Got him. His first words, April Fools. It before, like, actually was.
Chat, I got some bad news yesterday. I'm not allowed bacon and sausage barms anymore.
What?
How rubbish is that?
What in the April Fools is this?
It's not an April. I wish it was an April Fool's.
His doctor says, yeah, April Fools.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been having a few blood tests to like see what's been going on, and yes, I have let's just say, without going into too much detail, I've been told my diet and my life needs improving. So that's it now. No more sausage bombs, no more bacon, sausage and egg.
Mate, cafe's going to go out of business here at the RVP.
Literally, we're in trouble now. No more RVP chips. I got to
Greg's.
start exercising. I got to start drinking water. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it?
To be fair, he did say a word in church the other day. Yeah, he did. The preacher went, "Shall we pray?" Instead, he went, "Yeah," like dead loud.
Really?
Like it was like completely silent in the. Just hear it echo around.
It's just like, yeah.
It's so funny. KLM A321 Neo on the rollout. Reverse decel coming to a slow, and as per usual, she's not in a rush to exit the runway there. Most likely just using quite a low auto brake setting and not much reverse thrust. Really looking after this plane. I'm making use of that nice long runway as well here at Manchester.
Exercise, not extra fry. I wish.
Yeah, did you hear that right?
Steak baked salad, I know.
Steak baked salad.
I was quite honest with her because she was asking me like about my diet. I was like, no, to be honest, like I have Greg's breakfast, and then most of the time we go back to Greg's for lunch. But in the evenings I eat all right, apart from when it's my birthday and Jen's got like a massive birthday cake and that. But yeah, so Greg's is going to wonder where I've gone. Have I got any freebies left to use? Because I might as well use them up before I start, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We don't waste
don't
food.
Don't waste the freebies.
Don't waste food on this channel.
I have got a freebie. Oh, chat! I've got my birthday treat. 28 days remaining.
Wow. Oh, that goes to waste.
I'll donate it. Someone else can get it for Tracy.
Yeah, for Tracy, I was going to say. Should see her when Captain Mark walks through the door, like with all the sweets and that. She's like, "Oh, go on, Mark." My favourite person.
Oh, Vicky, I'm so glad you said that because I thought I was a right weirdo, you know. Because the woman's like, "Do you not drink water?" I'm like, "I try." Every now and again, I go, "Yo, you really need to be drinking water." And I start it, and I'm not even exaggerating, chat. Every 30 minutes, I'm off to the boys' room.
Need one of these.
What? Oh, one of those, yeah. I was just like, I can't be doing this. I'm trying to work here. I'm busy. And I'm up, down, up, down, up, down. So I just stopped doing it. But apparently that takes about 2 weeks to get used to, apparently. So we'll give it a buzz. Because I am bad for drinking. Like, another thing on my blood test was like, yo, you're quite dehydrated. I was like, yeah, because I literally just drink tea and that's it. So yeah, that's... I need to start drinking the water, so... We'll give it a buzz.
Yep.
Just expect me to disappear every half an hour, chat. At least you get lots of special planes flying over during the stream.
Good plan. TUI 787 Dreamliner heading off to Cancun over in Mexico. I know Big Boss Man Flemo's been to Cancun before. He showed me pictures of it. It looks incredible over there.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you'd probably get your 10k dead easy, wouldn't you, Vicky? Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Win-win. Walk into the bathroom and back.
Just embarrassing, because I'm like walking past Tracy's office like every 30 minutes. I'm just like, mate, she must think there's something wrong with me or something.
We'll get an office closer.
Emirates Triple here.
Yes.
I've got my nice pink water bottle today, chat. Borrowed it off Jen, because as per usual, I forgot to clean mine. And I forget to clean Jen's now. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's coming through quite well, the stream today, isn't it? It's good lighting for us.
Yeah.
I thought that earlier on. It was quite a clear picture today.
Yeah, Sam. Early on, Sam told me she never drank water. She just drank coffee through the day. And I was like, how are you still alive? Yeah, great to see Emirates using the 777. We were talking about this the other day on Sunday because they've started using this on the morning service because with everything that's going on in the world, the flights to Dubai and from Dubai are down a lot in the number of passengers. So they've lowered the number of planes here at Manchester and also downsized one of the routes, which is this one, Emirates, the morning service, flight 21 and 22, down to from an A380 to a 777. Which we love because I'll be honest, like I like the A380, but I don't know, man. It's a bit underwhelming. I feel, it's seeing it land is cool, but when it departs, it's not exciting. I'll be honest. It sounds very, unless it's like a really windy, rainy day. The engines always sound a bit mid, and it just looks slow as well because how big it is. Whereas a triple sounds so much better. It's a cooler plane.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad to have a mix of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, don't tell us that, mate. Matt says Qatar triple in at 13:15 local. We can't stay, mate. We've got a meeting with Gemini Jets this afternoon.
Yeah.
So we as much as I tell you now, Matt, I would stay for that, but we can't. I'm sorry, chat. But today we cannot extend the show at all.
Yeah, I didn't have my morning coffee this morning.
Oh, I made one this morning.
Did you?
Well, Jen made one for me. I got one of my pods in another one of Jen's flasks.
Got any more flasks there, Jen?
We got a full collection going on here,
She must have a drawer full of her own flasks. Yeah, I'll just have one of these.
I think I'm allowed some coffee, aren't I? One coffee in the morning. Probably not as bad. I need to do some research, I think.
Well, coffee does dehydrate you, so make sure you drink some water.
Mate, it's no fun here anymore, is there?
Being a grown-up. It's like when you're a kid and you can just eat chocolate for your lunch and never drink water.
Remember the date? What date? What have I forgotten? 80s Aviation Videos. Gemini Jets are a new sponsor of the channel, mate. We did our first show with them a couple of weeks ago. Every month they are giving away 2 models as well to our Business Class Plus VIPs. So if you want to sign up to be a Business Class member or above, every month we're going to be giving away Gemini Jets models. And if you check your perks page on YouTube as well, there's also another perk in there with Gemini Jets as well, which is well worth making use of. Go and check it out, chat.
Yep. Emirates Boeing 777 lined up on runway 23 left.
Get it turned up, shall we? And now that we're in dual runway ops quite a bit, chat, expect some south side remote cams with Mr. Matt Cam-Smith as well.
Oh.
Maybe starting this week. What an epic departure, mate.
So good. I wish there was more 777s at Manchester.
Thank you, Suze. Thanks for doing that command.
Imagine plane spotting at Dubai. It's just like 777, A380, 777, A380. Policeman comes over. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing with that
Come
camera?
with me. Transat A321 Neo on the way out as well.
You see Flemo's recommitment?
I did not. No, sorry, Owen.
Flemo with a 54 months of business class, saying 54 months, 6 more work shifts until I depart for 10 days of exploring planes in the US of A.
Nice, mate.
Enjoy, mate. That sounds incredible. Looking forward to seeing all the pictures. I was saying, Flemo, I don't know if I said this on stream. If you're going, are you going to Las Vegas, are you? If you are, you should go to the Gemini Jets HQ there.
Yeah, if you're planning on doing that, Owen, and don't do it just because we've asked you, by the way. But if you are planning on going, could you have a chat with us? Because I might ask you to get a couple of pictures or something for us to use for Gemini Jets.
We can give you some merch to give to them as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, sounds like a great trip.
Thank you very much, Nick. Just ordered the brand new cap as well. Yeah, if you have just joined chat, we've added the brand new cap to the website. Andy's got it on with the new logo. That is available now on the website if you want to grab yourself one.
As always, it's a premium cap itself. You know, it's a really good baseball cap, and it's got the embroidered logo on as well. So it's going to last pretty much forever if you look after it. And of course, your purchases support the channel as well. And you could be like me and get recognised for the cap. Like me and Sam went on holiday to Malaga, and we were in the security at Malaga Airport coming back home. I put the cap on a tray, and it went through the scanner, came out the other side, and someone was stood there and went, that's an Airliners Live cap. He didn't realise it was me. He just was like, oh, yeah, I know Airliners Live for the cap. I was like, yeah, I watched, yeah. Do I tell him? Do I tell him I'm actually the guy? It's so random, though. Caught me completely off guard. Ryanair coming down on 2-3 right in from Milan over in Italy. Ryanair flight 6817. Or using the call sign today, Ryanair 3 Victor Tango. Nice snappy call sign. Picking up on the ground, we've got the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 heading back to Singapore. Nice, Flemo. Yeah, we'll give you some merch to hand out. Maybe some stickers you can give to any plane spotters you meet who are fans of the channel. Loads of power getting used there on the taxi.
Yeah, arriving in from Milan. Ryanair 737-800.
See the flaps there just getting retracted on the trailing edge of the wings.
Hey, Suze. Hope you're well. Paul, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you, mate.
They've done definitely flaps on Airbus versus Boeing, aren't they? Because on Boeing, the number you read out is the angle of flap, isn't it?
The degrees of flaps. Yeah, in Airbus, it's just numbered up to
flap 1, flap 2.
Flap 1, 2.
Sounds a bit boring, doesn't it?
Full.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be much, Flemmer. Probably just be a couple of caps or something.
Must admit, I've never flown a 737 in a sim, and I kind of just can't be bothered to learn it all because it's
it is different. Good. I think the thing with me though now is because I've gone full wind control at home and got all the Airbus stuff. It's just inconvenient to fly a Boeing now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I get they're probably a bit more fun to fly, but I don't know. It's nice to like be confident with an aircraft, and I feel like I'm somewhat there with an Airbus.
Hey Rosa, working and lurking. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome in.
Mixter, how are you doing? Good to see you, mate. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I hope you're all having a great week so far, chat.
Still a bit of construction work going on taxiway Juliet over down by the start of the runway. So they are still favouring dual runway operations. But now that we're in April, they've naturally extended the hours of runway 2 anyway. So if you check, I know on the TAS Manchester website, you can see all runway time information. Not sure if our Nightbot command's been updated yet. If not, we can do that later. Notice that Ryanair says it's operated by Malta Air. Yes, correct, Jay. That is because it is a Ryanair, but it's operated by a Ryanair subsidiary, like a different branch of Ryanair, which is owned by Ryanair. And the reason for that is like down to things like tax and, different regulations and stuff that they can follow to be more efficient and more cost effective, things like that. The first subsidiary was over a decade ago now. It was called Ryanair Sun, and it was Polish. And they did it because they had a lot of issues with like employment and things in Europe, and they decided to open a Poland base outside of their Irish-based Ryanair. And then they realised they could have some more benefits doing that, like tax relief and all these fun things. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but yeah. And then they made Malta Air, which is based in Malta. They've got Buzz as well, which is now what Ryanair Sun used to be. Now the Polish base is called Buzz. They've got Lauda Air, which is Austrian-based, although a lot of their planes these days are based in Maltese reg. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Oh, and of course Ryanair UK, based here at Manchester as well. Can't forget that, which was like a Brexit thing, I think I heard. And I think even to this day, it's quite hard to base an airliner here in the UK when it's not actually a British airline. So that's why Ryanair, for example, did that.
Hey, Roger, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Did you have a steak bake on your patio on your birthday? Rod, you've missed it, mate. I got told by the doctors I've got to behave and stop eating rubbish, so I'm on a good diet now, apparently. I started yesterday, and I failed this morning. Nah, I just had toast this morning. I was good.
Hey, G Club, I like that one. It says, April Fool's Day, a day where people wonder if what they read on the internet is true, a skill sadly lacking the other 364 days.
That's true, isn't it?
I like that, Jill. That's really good.
Good to see so many people in the stream though this morning. Hope you're all having a great week so far. Welcome to Manchester Airport. Plenty going on at the minute. We've got the Singapore pinging up on the ground, just about to land in from Dublin. The A321 Neo XLR. We've seen this a couple of times recently running the Dublin flights.
Hey, them extra fuel tanks probably not needed on that route.
No.
Yeah, this plane would do tops to places like Boston and New York with Aer Lingus. And we just seen earlier an Air Transat going to Toronto, same airframe as well.
I had a sugar-free fry up this morning. Yeah.
Hey, nice wave there on the pilot. You see them giving kind of like hand instructions about where to taxi as they vacate and enter this taxiway Alpha. ATC will be giving instructions about where they need to taxi and what gates to, and a lot of that is also reading their charts and conversing with the other pilot about which way to go, which way to turn. Make sure they don't go the wrong way. It's quite a lot of steps, isn't it, when you're like flying in a sim, you know, and you've got to vacate and you've got to do all these things, haven't you? You've got to get the, you know, the spoilers and the flaps retracted. You've got to get the lights changed.
Yeah.
You've got things like TCAS and that. Frequency changes on the radio, get instructions, figure out where you're going. It's like so many steps. All while, of course, actually controlling the plane and making sure you don't go on the grass. Would not be ideal. Me and Sam were in the sim last night, actually playing together, doing a bit of like classic default, you know, group flight multiplayer action. And we were doing exploring Snowdonia, and going up Mount Snowdon and trying to land on the side of it.
Ultra realism, then.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a channel called Airlines Live. Really?
Airlines Live.
Original.
So Ryanair departing on runway 23 left, heading off to Shannon over in Ireland. And we've got another arrival from a Buzz 737. Coming in from Dublin, so it's the Polish subsidiary of Ryanair coming in from Ireland. Make it make sense. You'll often find that the Polish designated planes will end their days, you know, in back in Poland somewhere. So maybe if you look ahead on this aircraft's data on flight radar, it'll maybe doing a flight back over there after this, or at some point.
Welcome in, Karen. Good to see you. Just got back from the gym in time for a brew and Airliners Live. Sounds like a plan. You've had a much more productive morning than us, Karen. Welcome in. On a taxi out, we've got the Singapore along with the Virgin Atlantic A330 and also a TUI Dreamliner to Montego Bay as well. So nice departures coming up. Next to landing from Cork, Ryanair Max, followed in by another company aircraft in from Katowice.
At the edge of the runway. Everything Windsor, Essex County, no response, kind of getting old. Oh, is that Facebook claims, is it? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Singapore Airlines, about to come into view. I feel like this has been pinging up for a long time. Half an hour ago, I mentioned this was pinging up.
Hey, Paddy, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Welcome in. Yeah, it's the weather's changed a lot. I mean, Monday was pretty hectic. Sunday was hard work. Me and Matt were just drenched by the end of that. And then today, there's literally no wind. It's quite nice, actually. Quite pleasant. Ryanair 737-8200 rolling out. Coming in from Cork.
Hey, Shaky, welcome in. First time viewer to the channel. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Welcome in. Oh my gosh.
TBS, what a legend, mate. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Welcome in, dude.
Wow.
How you doing, TBS? Huge supporter of the channel. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, I'm trying to flick back in the channel. Everything Windsor, have we not done something here, or are you talking about someone else? If we've not done something, dude, I will look into it for you, but we, as you can see, mate, we're just so busy, dude. We're live all the time. And out filming, we've literally hardly been in the office in the last week at all.
One thing that's important to note, Everything Windsor, I don't know if you're familiar, but with Facebook, what it does is sometimes, I don't know if it's planes or whatnot, videos you've uploaded, it might mistake it and think it's one of Airline's Live's videos. That's not us who do that. It's Facebook. And it's a process that we need to manually go through and release them claims. But if it expires, I don't know what the time limit is, but it automatically gets released anyway. So don't worry, don't stress.
Yeah, and just to be clear, mate, we don't get any of your revenue. If this is what's going on, I'm kind of reading between the lines here because I've missed a lot of it.
Yeah.
We don't get any revenue from claims that Facebook mistakenly identifies. What happens is if Facebook thinks that your content is ours, Facebook hold the revenue until the claim is complete.
Yeah.
And then, as Andy says, it gets released back to you anyway. Or if we're in the office and we sort it quicker than that, then it would just come back straight back to you anyway.
Yeah. It's awkward with us as well because on one hand we have the same. You know, we have lots of other creators who our videos go up and it says, "Oh, this is actually like Big Jet's video," even though it's like a video we've just recorded that day at Manchester Airport.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. You know, we have a lot of people who do nick our videos, so we've got to then go through, and it's a massive process of going through, trying to work out who's nicked our videos, and you know, I don't think that should be allowed, obviously, like just nicking someone's video, re-uploading it and calling it your own. But it happens, and, you know, the tools to moderate that are not very good.
No, it's a very manual process to go through and resolve all of these. It's not a quick thing whatsoever to fix all this stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I hope that helps.
But either way, it's... you said you've emailed us. I've just scanned through my email. I can't see an email from you, but if you want to forward it through again, I've searched in my email for Everything Windsor. Maybe you've used a different name or something like that, but obviously while we're live, mate, I can't be trying to fix this, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, send another email if you can. Welcome to our life as well. Right. We normally just leave them these days because it's too much bother, you know. And like we said, they automatically release after so many days anyway, so it's not really worth doing all the admin for. Jet 2 A321 Neo on the way out to Fuerteventura down in the Canary Islands in a beautiful .com scheme. G Suno. Very musical aircraft this. As people mentioned as well, it feels a bit 757-esque, this plane. Not quite the same, sadly. And Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 lined up on 23 left. Have you got to see any military planes like B-52s, F-22s, F-35s? Not at Manchester, sadly. Not at Manchester. I know a couple of people got the treat of catching. It's a bit of an unfortunate situation, but you make the most of it. A Scandinavian Neo once came into Manchester being escorted by a Eurofighter Typhoon. I'm not sure why that happened, but it might have been something to do with the radios on the aircraft not working, and that would have been a crazy sight. There goes to Singapore, Airbus A350. As I mentioned, heading back to Singapore. Well, you know, Martin and I, we've both, you know, had the great pleasure of going to places like RAF bases, air shows as well. You know, that's your best bet around here. And we're not too far away. You know, you got RAF Valley, a couple of hours down the road. If you go the other way, you got RAF Coningsby as well. We can get lots of Typhoons based there with really good views, really good views. Get really close to the action as well.
Yeah, Windsor, while this is taxiing out, I'm just going to show you quickly. Bearing in mind, this is still loading, mate. Like, this will load forever. This is how many matches of stuff that people have taken our content. Like, this is how many we're dealing with on Facebook. Like, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands.
Yeah, we get hundreds every day.
Look at this. This is just in the last month or so, mate. Just look how many there is. It just goes on forever and ever and ever. Just how many. Look, and it's all 100% matches, 90% matches. Like, this is just everybody who steals our content on a daily basis. So you can understand trying to find yours in the sea of that. It's just an impossible task, mate. I'm really sorry. It is just an impossible task to try and keep on top of that. I'm not even joking. We probably get our footage stolen, and I'm not saying you have. Hundreds of times a day.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with it, mate. I really can't.
And that's just Facebook.
And that's just Facebook, literally.
Yeah, a lot of people just come in, they download our videos, re-upload it, say it's their own, and that's it. Yeah, Daniel, I mean, you know, Jet2 losing the 757s is sad, and, you know, as passengers, as plane spotters, it's bad, but it's purely down to money, isn't it, at the end of the day? I know Captain Mark, he's in the chat. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
As mentioned a lot of times, he's compared, because he used to fly the 757s, the fuel consumption and the amount of fuel you need to do certain routes, and it is just insane, the difference in, you know, the new generation Airbus versus the 757. Obviously, we've said it many times on the channel. We wish they made a newer version of the 757. You know, in another universe, that would have been, I think it would have been a very successful plane, because there's a big need for long, narrow-body aircraft at the moment in the skies. And the only downside, well, the main downside to the 757 was its efficiency. And that was down to, like, the engines, the weight of the aircraft as well was really heavy. A lot of factors.
I've just checked YouTube. There's that many that it doesn't even give us a number anymore. It just says 1 to 50 of many pages.
Yeah.
So we're probably talking 5, 6, 10,000 claims on YouTube as well. It's just impossible to keep up with. But
yeah,
drop us an email, give us your channel name. I'll try and find it in that mess and try and clear it for you. But as I say, mate, if we can't find it, it will automatically get released anyway. You just need to wait for it to be released.
Yeah.
And like I say, we have to do exactly the same with thousands of our videos that happen, you know?
Yeah. Beautiful departure.
Hey Cliff, how you doing, mate? 47 months, jump seat member as well. Saying hoping that there's no more disruption to flights for us, as your Qantas is now stopping in Singapore. So hopefully see you in May. Fingers crossed, mate. I mean, I'm not going to get into politics this morning, but yeah, I'm not very impressed with what I've seen this morning. Put it that way. It seems he's got bored of his war now and just wants to just leave.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. Just go in and ruin things, and then I've had enough now. I'm bored now. It's mental. But yeah, hopefully we start to see Emirates moving.
Yeah,
very, very soon. And if they can open that straight as well before he leaves, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Seeing as though it's caused a huge amount of disruption.
Yes.
Tom and Anne, thank you very much. Gifting a membership. And there you go. Everything when Windsor picking up that gifted membership as well. Really appreciate that, dude.
Nice.
Thank you very much, mate.
TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out. This one's heading out to Montego Bay. The transatlantic route here for you. It's TUI flight 138. TUI still use the Bravo Yankee flight designations as well. Does anyone know what BY comes from? Bonus points in the chat. Anyone knows that? Why do TUI have BY as their flight numbers? I think Emirates have committed to the current setup, like the 777 in the morning, until the end of April. Last I heard as well. I think they're erring on the side of caution now, because I know towards the start of all this they were really trying to just be flexible and try and adapt constantly, but it was just causing too much disruption, for people. And I think a lot of people lose confidence in airlines when they do that. When they're cancelling flights that they promised were back on, and in out, shake it all about. They didn't. People don't like that, and a lot of people have just opted to not fly via Dubai. There's other routes you can take if you want to go to places further afield. There you go, Britannia. Yeah, people know. People in the chat know. Yeah, inherited from the airline Britannia, similar to Jet2 as well. Before it was called Jet2, it was an airline called Channel Express. And if you ever listen to air traffic control, they call Jet2 planes Chanex. And as you can imagine, that's come from Channel Express. It's kind of cool. But they've been around for a long time now, Jet2. And TUI as well, to be fair.
I'd be surprised, Derek. I'd be surprised, mate, but we can hope. We can hope. Whether we'll see the Aer Lingus UK flights taken up by somebody else. I mean, I wonder if Virgin may take on a couple, possibly.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, I'd be very surprised if we see like the likes of any US carriers and stuff coming in.
There has to be like that gap still from where Thomas Cook left,
Mm.
I know things have changed, and especially here at Manchester Airport as well, but yeah, there's surely got to be a drive for that.
Scandinavian out to Stockholm, out to line up. Followed by a couple of easy jets. Amsterdam and the Isle of Man for destinations on notes.
Glasgow now getting the A350 Emirates instead of the A380. There you go. That's not bad. Couple of spotters over here on the south side as well. That's where we were the other day on Monday.
Do you want me to mute you for a sec?
Sure. Awesome.
Hello.
Do you know when the A380 is coming in?
Gosh, not till like 7 or 6 p.m. or something like later. It's meant to come at 12, but I think they've cancelled it, because of all the things going on in Dubai and that.
Cancelled it.
Well, yeah, they've not been doing the midday service lately.
That's all I've come here for.
Really?
Oh no, there's a lad who's just come here for the A380, but didn't know it was
Cool planes coming though.
not coming. Unfortunately, that's a shame.
I think Saudi are sending a Dreamliner. Qatar are bringing another 777.
747's coming.
I'm not sure about that. Not sure. You never know. Might get lucky.
You do TikTok lives, innit? YouTube live.
That's right. Yeah.
Very warm welcome in, no chat. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream if you are just tuning in today.
What's that?
And plenty of aircraft still coming up for the rest of the stream. And we've also got an Indigo, which is just north of Luton on the way in.
That EasyJet's going to the Isle of Man. Isle of Man, yeah.
And he's just chatting to a young lad who's down the tower. Unfortunately, he'd just come for the A380. I didn't realise it wasn't going to be here, unfortunately.
Didn't need to mute his mic. Oh, could you hear it? I would have think.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm surprised they didn't go, oh, April Fools.
I just felt bad then when he said, oh, that's all I've come for, 380.
Mate, bro needs to get flight radar.
I know.
Got a shot of the Cathay 777. Nice. Yeah, I think Cathay Pacific are going to send quite a few 777s to Manchester. I'm not sure when they're switching back to the A350, but I mean, I'm happy for them to stay on that. I wonder if people are kind of rerouting through, like people who fly into like Australia and stuff like that from Manchester. I wonder if people are just rebooking with like Cathay Pacific instead of
Exactly.
like Emirates. He needs to get fleet look. Yeah, when we get schedules working on that, we'll start recommending it.
Can you not hop across from like Singapore as well?
Yeah.
Just go that way.
Yeah. I'll just let him put the Houston route back in as well while they're at it.
Big bouncy castle.
I know. Should we ever go?
Right, go on.
Like 100 gifties.
Just put that there.
It's like weird seeing. Oh, I guess are the school holidays on now? Are they?
Are they?
I don't know.
You got 2 kids.
I know. One of them is in school, so
She's got that share by herself.
Yeah. I was wondering why it was quiet today.
Like you get there, she's still stood in the playground, waiting to get in.
Yeah.
Iceland Air 757 on the way in as well, chat.
Oh man.
Is it Friday?
Hey, tell that lad. Hey, proper plane coming in.
It's in the standard scheme, but I don't care. Quite glad to see a 7.5 today.
Good coffee, that. At a runway. Yeah, I think there is some kids off school now. I think it's like one of them where some of them finish this week, some next week. Thankfully, we've got a week of quiet in the house for you still.
Well, it's Easter this weekend, isn't it?
It is.
So Friday and Monday and Sunday and that. But I don't really celebrate Easter, to be honest. I might have a nice dinner on Sunday, maybe, something like that. But
yeah, treat yourself.
That'll be it. Might have a day off on Monday. Anybody doing anything nice for Easter, chat? Let us know if you've got any plans. Yeah, Jen will be off on Friday and Monday as well, I would have thought, with her work.
Nice.
Lynn saying her kids are off school this week. Yeah, so it's definitely like hit and miss, isn't it? Which schools? You think they'd align it, wouldn't you?
It makes sense, wouldn't it?
Hey, Paul, thank you very much for your donation, mate, coming into the stream. Really appreciate that, Paul. Thank you.
He's giving you the microphone there. Go on,
hello.
take it away.
Hello.
Lots of sleep. Oh my gosh, Suze, what is that? What does that do?
My cat decided to use me as a trampoline at 3 o'clock this morning.
What?
They were chasing each other, and he jumped up on the bed, and I was lay on my back, and he landed like right on my stomach, and he just went bang, and like he like used me as like a like, you know, one of them mushrooms in Super Mario.
Yeah.
You like jumped on, went boing, and just jumped off.
Wob.
Like, mate, that's 3 o'clock in the morning, man.
Yeah.
Waking me up.
If it's not the dog, it's the cat.
It's the worst, that as well, because you kind of wake up with a bit of a fright because you're just there nodding your head off, and then all of a sudden you feel like someone's just jumped on you. No Easter eggs, no.
No Easter egg hunt in the garden, then, I guess.
Can have a lamb dinner, though, can't I?
Coming in next, the Ryanair 737-8200 MAX plane. Waiting from Marseille.
Mrs. Man, this route.
Mrs. Man.
Hey, it might be hilarious to you, Linda. I'm shattered here. Straight down the vets. Oh no, get him gone. If I could catch him.
We've seen the World Cup Titan livery, GOK. Oh, the that Coca-Cola World Cup special.
They don't talk about World Cup.
Watching
the football last night. What
did you watch that, did you?
Mate, what a joke.
I don't bother watching England. That
was terrible last night.
Was it?
To be fair, Japan played well, but I think we've got this problem in this country where we think we're still mint.
Yeah.
We're just not. We're rubbish. But like we all think we're mint still.
Yeah. We won the World Cup once, and all of a sudden we think we're the best forever.
It's coming home. It's not, mate. You're going home. That's what's happening.
I asked Tom, my mate Tom, he's half Japanese, half English. I said, which team are you supporting then? He goes, the one with the red and white flag. But I was like, England, they've got good players, but they play rubbish. And Japan, I've got rubbish players, but they play good. So,
yeah. Italy are out apparently. I do. I've not been keeping up with it, mate. To be honest.
wish every airport had a view like this. And we're actually very, very lucky to have this. We often take it for granted. The Runway Visitor Park is incredible.
How did it get in, Jill? Jill says a cat woke her up one night and it was the cat from next door but one.
Not gonna lie, that happened to us actually. Because once it was middle of summer, so we had the window open, bedroom window, and a cat jumped through the window and ran through the house. And it was the orange cat that we kind of half own. because you know, it got abandoned, and yeah, it was that one. It was before we were aware of that though, so it kind of must have thought it was still its house.
Aer Lingus ATR from Dublin. Next to landing from Newquay is the Logan Air, the RJ. And it looks like Iceland Air will be number 2 to land as Mark Johnson gives some membership to the community. Thank you very much, Mark. You can support the channel today and the content we make here by gifting a membership. Hit the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting.
Cheers, Mark.
And if we hit 50 memberships on today's show, we'll give away one of the brand new caps as well. Live on today's stream. Hey, nice one, Mark. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. It was nice to get out to the airport. Maybe we'll do it in a bit better weather next time, but it was good to be out. VistaJet waiting to cross, heading out to a place called Annecy. Never heard of it. That one. Albeck says, which half of the cat do you want?
Yeah. How do you guys combat the heat waves coming from the runway in the summer? I'm not sure what you mean there. I mean, we personally just wear a big hat and hope for the best and drink lots of water. But, I mean, you can't really stop things like heat haze and things like that. Is what it is.
Yeah, there's nothing. The only thing you can do with heat haze is instead of shooting through it, try and shoot down if you can, because you're shooting through less haze. But it's never going to be great heat haze. You just kind of have to try and get as close as you can to the aircraft. That's the only thing you can really do.
Yeah, World Cup is this year, isn't it? It's this summer. Does anyone know when it starts? When's the start date for it?
Is it a couple of months away or something? I don't know.
Back in the day, World Cup and Wimbledon were like the two big sports tournaments I'd never miss.
Really?
Yeah. Wimbledon, like, it's class, but it's just having the time. You know, I don't have time these days to watch sports games and things.
My dad watches a lot of tennis. I must admit, I've never got into watching tennis. I just can't.
Have you not? Wow.
No. Even though I used to play it quite a lot, I just can't really just watch it. Sometimes I'll watch like the men's final or something, you know.
Yeah. Right, I think we got this EasyJet landing, and I think that'll be followed by the Iceland Air 757.
Yeah, sometimes, David, it does get warm enough here for heat haze, if we're lucky. First game's on the 11th of June. Nice one, David.
Oh, okay. Not too far away. Yeah, I'll give England a watch. Go on in.
You enjoy it. Let me know what score is.
Yeah. I'll watch it on Match of the Day. Here we got visual of the beautiful, proper plane, as Mark would say. Boeing 757. Coming in from Iceland, immense are these still operate these. I know they've got a lot of A321 XLRs on order. And they're taking a little bit longer to be delivered, but keep an hold of these as well as the Boeing 767s as well.
Great to see these though coming through. Keeps things that little bit more interesting, doesn't it?
What a beauty. 757-200 series.
Orb, thank you very much for the £5 donation on the Ko-fi page, mate, as well. Really appreciate the support. I'm just checking that should have showed on our overlay, but I don't think it did. So I'm just having a quick look into that for you, mate. But thank you very much for the Ko-fi donation.
Did you ever see the Iceland Air 757-300 series that they had? The long ones. They were weird. Remember rightly, the Boeing only ever made about, I think there's about 52 of them ever made. Iceland Air was one of the only operators of it. I think Delta maybe had some of them as well.
The overlay said it showed it. Maybe I missed it. Did it show on the overlay, Orb? Maybe I missed it. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. And Smithy gifting a membership to Demon Seed. Thank you very much, Smithy. Appreciate you, mate.
Thank you.
And Rasta Rob with the 757 donation. Thank you very, very much, mate.
Love it.
Yeah, Keith, we're looking forward to the Bluebird 75, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that.
And Jane, welcome back. 57 months as well. Really appreciate the long-term support, Jane. Hope you're doing well.
We'll have to get like a swap out for the sim in the office where you swap it for a yoke.
Oh, amazing. Look at this. Cathay Pacific on time, eh?
Yes. On time, nice weather.
Oh, it did show. Apologies, yes, it did show. I've just wasted Rich's time.
Cheers, Orb. Thanks for the message the other day. Was it you who was asking about the wing control stuff?
Rescue, thank you very much for the premium economy membership as well. Really appreciate you, mate. And who's going to be watching the rocket launch tonight, saying tell? I think it's about 11:30, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite late for us. You guys can be on YouTube, though. Artemis sending pilots, astronauts around the moon. Often see Boeing 777s at Manchester, but today you're getting 2 for the price of 1. Cathay Pacific using it on the Hong Kong route today. Yeah, I believe the flight, the launch later, it's like a 10-day trip, I think, of them going around the moon and then coming back. So I wonder like how much of it's going to be streamed. They're going to do the highlights. I don't know. And then, obviously, Project Artemis is primarily leading up to getting people on the moon. So this is a big step for that. Next to land is a 787 Dreamliner with Indigo, operated by Norse, coming in from India, city of Delhi. Is it busy at the visitor park today? Relatively busy, yeah, for a Wednesday. There's definitely still space to get parked up and, have a good time here. 787-9 next to land.
I'm not sure yet, Mark. We're waiting on some dates to come through. I'll let you know as soon as we know, though. Jun Yao on the push as well. Nice one, Matt.
Yeah, next to land, this Norse Dreamliner. A little bit of a breeze picking up here at the airport, but still really ideal conditions for flying. Great landing. Here on runway 23 right.
Yeah, mate, we can box off some more of the approach videos, I think. It's probably the best thing to do, if you're available. Nice one, Mark. Mega landing from the Norse. A321neo on the south side out to London Heathrow, just waiting for its departure clearance. Brussels' post this morning, they had a special livery with just chips on it. like fries. I don't know. I can't remember the exact post, but I thought it looked quite good.
Better than pigeons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a bit too deep, Alan, that conversation for the stream, mate. We like to keep it nice and chill and nice and relaxed on the channel, dude. Hey, welcome in, Kathy. Good to see you. Rachie, good morning. How are you doing? And Adam watching in from Grand Rapids in Michigan. That sounds like a cool place to live.
It does? Wow.
Leave it with you for a sec.
No worries. More streamliner taxiing in. Wow, Neras is in the chat on Twitch. Wow. Whoa. Stop the stream. We've got Neras on board. The airline is live boat. Plenty of EasyJets today. We've got this just arrived and another one on final approach coming in from Pisa over in Italy, I believe Pisa is. Got that big tower, haven't they, that's leaning over. What everyone gets pictures with. Oh, thank you, Joan, for the 5 gifted memberships. I haven't got the button for the bing bongs, but I should pretend that that's been pressed. Thank you, Joan. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Whoa. One for Dublin. Hello to you. Hello from Manchester. I know, Ras. It's not raining. I know. Look, Neras. Peak summer here in Manchester. Barbecue weather. Whoa. Feels like it compared to what we've had lately. Folks on YouTube, don't forget to smash that like button. Helps us out a lot. Thank you in advance. Cheers. Looks damp to me. It's quite dry. The grass is green. Well watered. I even wore my white trainers today, guys, to the RVP. How brave is that? Wow, this is pretty. The Jinyao Dreamliner with the colourful petals special today. That's nice. Love to see Jinyao operating here in Manchester. They've been flying here for a couple of years now. I think it was 2024 that they started flying. Incidentally started in June. So their route to Manchester from Shanghai. Yeah, Pedro, I can hear that. C-130 overhead. Noisy. No way can I see that. The rain gets warmer in the summer. It does. Going to follow this Dreamliner right out. She's just crossed runway 23 right and heading over to 23 left for the takeoff. They are on dual runway operations for today. They're still doing a lot of construction work down at the start of 23 right, so we're not going to see many departures on 23 right for a little while. Until that's clear. 777 Will. Welcome to you. Very good morning. And Jerry, welcome in. Hello. As I said, folks, we are going to wrap in about an hour's time today, folks. We're not going to stick around too long today. We do have a busy day. So a bit of a shorter show today, really. But I believe, Matt, you doing your regular Friday show this week? Let us know. Doesn't it just brighten up the landscape here with this plane? We've not seen the Oriental Ruby for a little while. I mean, it's not Friday. April is not fooling anyone. I may have put a bit of a trolley post on Facebook on the Airliners Live one. I think it's kind of annoyed a few people. Oh, sadly, Flight Radar didn't do the usual Concorde flight. Last year on Flight Radar, if you logged on, you'd see a Concorde flying from London to New York. Didn't do it this year. There was a bit of a cryptic post from Ryanair. Did anyone see that? Yesterday, like the day before April Fool's Day, they came out and said, guys, sorry, we're not doing any meme posts anymore. We're going to be professional now. It's like, oh, right, are you? Yeah. I'll believe that when I see it. And also, by the way, April Fool's is tomorrow, guys. Just so you know. There's a lot of people speculating like they're going to do something silly today. But I know it's a bit of a letdown, but I low-key think that they are just trying to be more professional. I don't know why you'd need to announce it, though. That just is a bit weird. Like, guys, I'm being professional now. Like, okay. You could have just done it. You didn't need to you didn't need to announce it.
What's going on? What have I missed?
Not much. I was just saying about Ryanair with that post yesterday. Did you see that? They came out and went, our posts will be professional from now on. And like everyone's just like, you know, April Fool's is tomorrow.
I mean, it's 1,000 IQ though. It gets everybody talking about them. And
I know. Yeah, could be a spoof. That's what I mean. Like, if it was real, I don't think they'd announce that. I feel like they'd just be professional because they can do it. Who knows? Naras is in the chat as well.
Yo, yo, yo.
Just saying how glorious this weather is over here. Did anyone see the A318 at Manchester? No, I didn't see it. 777 will. Such a weird looking plane, the A318. I believe the A318 actually has a bigger tail than all the other A320 family aircraft as well. Like, not only does it look odd, it actually is bigger as well. Ryanair put that they were flying to America from the UK. Yeah, they announced that on the 1st of April, didn't they? Yeah. Funny that. This is short, and there's less movement. There's less moment if the rudder is needed. Momentum, you mean? Or movement? Or moment? Yeah, it's such an odd play in the A318. Well, I like quirky planes. Didn't British Airways used to have A318s as well back in the day? Well, I've only ever seen Air France ones here at Manchester. Did they sort out the Titan hydraulic leak the other day? I don't know. I don't know if the plane departed in the end. It just ended up getting, I believe, towed back to its gate. So yeah, you can zoom in on the Bilbao flight. EasyJet coming in 14 minutes. Our son's first flight? Wow. Yeah.
Is he a passenger or is he flying it, Amanda?
Yeah, good question.
What's happening with the streams now? Ask when's the next one? I've missing all your streams, mate.
Hey. See some of the spotters over there enjoying a bit of south side action.
Yeah, looking forward to getting Matt on the remote cam over there at some point soon. And Loops, welcome back for the 56 months business class. Cheese before bed is bad, saying Loopy. Well, did you have some weird nightmares, mate? What happened?
Mate, I'll have weird nightmares without the cheese.
Don't pressure me, I'm a delicate streamer. Mate, I'm glad for the 5 minutes of your stream that I did catch recently that you're out in the belly boat and I saw you catch a pike.
Mate, what kind of mod are you?
Listen.
Part-time mod.
Do my best, you know what I mean? Oh, he's going to be landing it. Nice, Amanda. Yeah, we'll definitely catch him.
Yes. We'll get a recording as well.
Yeah, if he wants to reach out privately, Amanda, because I know some companies don't like it publicising, we can send him a clip.
Yeah. That must be great to watch. Another C-130 just flew over as well. Wow.
Something went over last night as well while I was sat in the house. I had the telly on and everything. I still heard it.
Wow. Sadly, not quite a good visual of it today. It is at 21,000 feet and cloud base probably about 2,000 or 3,000 feet.
Sounds like you'll need a loopy nap, mate.
Oh, yeah.
So we're looking for a flight from Bilbao, are we?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So he's just flown over Liverpool.
Roger.
EasyJet, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just flown over Liverpool.
Awesome.
Talk again.
Oh, let's get back in the car and listen to it. You'll have Henna asking for an Airlines Live FM now. Airbus A319 in here, getting used with EasyJet. Getting more and more rare to see these shortened aircraft. I know Captain Mark's a big fan of these. This one's 17 years old. Definitely on the older end of the spectrum for EasyJet. I think the average EasyJet plane's only about 11 or 12 years old. Average fleet age.
Charlotte's in the chat as well. Whole family's there. It's his older sister in the chat.
Whoa.
Watching the stream. Get everybody in.
Get the dog in, get the cat in.
Tell you what, if Harry doesn't wave when he comes past the RVP, he's in trouble.
Yep. We'll get a zoom in on him.
We'll have a word with him.
We'll get him on the big screen. It's part of the SOP, that EasyJet.
Yeah.
Wave to Airlines Live as you vacate.
This isn't him, guys. I'll tell you when he's on approach.
Yeah.
You'll know when he slams it. You know what I mean? When he. I'm sure he'll do fine. So I'm just going to scroll back in the chat because I may have missed the beginning. So this is his. It's his first ever landing, is it, or is his first landing into Manchester? Let us know in the chat, guys. I'm scrolling back, but I can't find it. Is this the first landing he's done? Did we get Jones 5 gifted as well? While I was in the loop. Brownie.
Yeah, well, I read that out. Sorry,
You've read it.
I was just reading a message in the critical chat. If you wanna read that as well.
Okay.
Not out loud, obviously, but yeah. Thank you, Joan, again for the 5 gifties.
Ah, okay. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, very warm welcome to people watching on the Midweek Madness show here on Airliners Live. We're live here on Wednesday from Manchester Airport, here from the Runway Visitor Park. Let us know in the chat if you're a new viewer.
Yeah, he may not wave because we think he might have a trainer with him, chat. So, yeah, we won't tell him off for not waving. That's all right. We don't want to get him in trouble.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely get a recording of this.
This is his first landing as a first officer. There we go.
Oh, mate, what an incredible
you know what?
memory.
Coming to the best airport in the world as well.
I know.
Hey, it's a good job he didn't come yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Gusting 30 knots.
Mate, imagine. Yeah, he's just entering the approach now. Coming in over the Mersey direction. A nice flight of about 1 hour 40 over from Bilbao. Quite quick, that, actually, for that distance.
Tell you what, it's a bit awkward that though, isn't it? You know, you're actually on a test, but you're on a test with passengers and everything.
Yeah. Must be so exciting though, like flying your first commercial flight with passengers behind you. I could just like, if it was me, I'd be like night before, just like buzzing my head off, like nervous but excited.
Yeah.
Mark, do you remember your first flight as I assume it would have been a 757, would it? With passengers on board. Do you remember what it was? Because you have your, is it your base training, isn't it? Where you actually, the first time you get to fly the aircraft, but obviously not got no passengers on, and you're doing kind of circuits, touch and goes, at a different airport as well, not at your home airport. That's right, Graham. I mean, it's really nice conditions today for flying as well. It's actually pretty rare to have such a little wind at Manchester. London Gatwick to SSH, that's Sharm el Sheikh, is it, I believe? That's a fair flight. But Gatwick's a bit manic, though. As Matt says, Harry is now fully established. Next to land here on runway 23 right. It'll definitely be one for the memory books for Harry and his family. So we'll get a recording of it, folks. If you want to reach out on Instagram or email, we can send you it over. I know it'll be a bit special for you. It'll be in a few minutes. They're over. Not going over Stockport just yet. KLM A321neo on a taxi out as well. Seeing more and more of these Airbus airframes here at Manchester. KLM, a recent one to join the ranks. I know they did use the A330s, but I think the 21 Neos are pretty new for them. With they're being so heavily focused on, I know they had a lot of Embraers, but also 737s. So it's a big step to introduce Airbus narrow bodies as well. Oh, nice, Captain Mark says. It was London Gatwick to Sharm el Sheikh and back to London Gatwick. A long day out, mate. That sounds like a long day. That's like, what, 4 or 5 hours each way? And the rest, of course, all the turnaround and, you know, pre-flight and all that. The trainer is now at Jet 2 as a safety, as the safety pilot who's a very good mate of mine. Wow. I've got visual of the Bilbao inbound. The Airbus A320. With new pilots, new FO on board. Harry on his first flight.
Go on, Harry. Let's have a greaser here, mate.
That's it. And Harry's family in the chat as well, watching along.
Yeah, don't forget, Harry, if it's a bit of a harder landing, that's exactly what Airbus tell you to do.
That's it, yep. I bet he's heard that already.
Yeah.
He's had all that lesson. Oh, this is followed by a Malta Air in the Malta Air scheme as well. Lovely. Winning from Lanzarote. Great job on that landing there.
Yeah, we'll take that, won't we?
Yep. And just about got in front of the...
I was watching that Aegean and I was like, don't do it.
Yeah. We seen it.
We
Great
got
landing.
it. Great landing, mate.
Yep, great flare.
Get some 10 out of 10s in the chat. Harry's first landing, guys. Well, probably not his first landing, but, you know. Mega job. And there he is up front as well.
Yes. Taking the plane and all the passengers onto the stand here at Manchester.
Vicky says, I've never been so proud of a stranger. I was proper rooting for Harry then. Nice one, mate.
Awesome.
I love how Charlotte's in the chat saying, "I'm bursting with pride now, my clever little brother." I bet you wouldn't let him fly you on holiday, though, would you? Yeah, that was an awesome one. Awesome landing.
Great stuff.
Thanks for coming in as well, guys. Harry's family there. That was awesome.
Yep. We do live stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So if he's ever flying in and out on them days, you can always tune in and maybe see him again on stream.
Yep.
These pilots look so young these days. Mate, Nigel, when me and Sam flew back from Lanzarote a couple of years ago, back to Liverpool, we went up and, I said hello to the pilots. Both of them were like early 20s, both of them.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You're like, compared to me, you're like kids. But no, they did. We had to say a good job to them guys as well, because the landing was an absolute greaser. Like, didn't even know we'd touched down. These new pilots, they're more than capable of flying these aircraft. And I'm sure Harry's family know the amount of prep work that they do, and the amount of studying and whatnot and practice is insane.
Yeah, like practical training as well.
Yeah.
Malta Air, next to arriving. In from Lanzarote.
That's all right, Charlotte. I know it means a lot, of course. It means a lot to us as well to catch things like this.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
There's some more good news coming out in our sort of little sector. Is that Jerry is back at home again now. Absolutely awesome. Jerry and Julie put a post out that he's back home and recovering well at home. I think he tried to get out streaming, apparently.
I know the feeling.
Fair play, mate. Nice one. Good to see you back at home as well.
Yeah. Beautiful Malta Air 737 MAX coming in. Nice to see these. Yeah, I'll get baby Sterling practicing soon. Emirates, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or Brussels, by our experience. Any jobs going there? Oh, he's only 21 years old. That's awesome. I was going to say, me at 21 years old.
Hey, I was playing Call of Duty and
That's it, yeah. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Must be great at that age as well, because you've got so many options. You can go down, you can go for your command, or you can try different airlines and different routes, long haul, short haul. It's a good time to be a pilot. There's a high demand for pilots as well.
there is. Don't say his name, he's asleep.
Sterling! Sterling! Wake up, lad.
Sorry about
Mate, he does not sleep much in the day at the moment. People say babies like just sleep loads in the day, mate. He sleeps about half an hour tops throughout the whole day. If you're lucky. Yeah, he must have sacrificed lots of his teenage years to become a pilot at such a young age. That's true. Oops, sorry guys. Scandinavian A320 Neo just touched down, and next to land will be a Ryanair from Alicante, and that's followed by a Sun Express 737 MAX going in from Antalya. Yeah, Roscoe, I've heard the pilot shortage is getting more and more of an issue. They just can't get enough pilots trained up. Of course, the main issue being financial side of things. Being able to afford it. But a lot of airlines do have these cadet programs, but there's only so much they can dedicate to them. It's a little bit extra hard to handpick people and fund their pilot training for them. Captain Mark saying there'll be another pilot job going in 2038.
Not are you counting down the days, mate? Oh, really, Audrey? Yeah, that's another way to go, isn't it? Piloting in the RAF.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I used to know someone whose girlfriend went to uni and studied aviation, and part of the degree was you get a PPL. I was like, mate, I missed out there. There's me doing a course that doesn't give you anything like that. Well, uni with a PPL, that would be incredible.
Sun Express next to land. Heinen pinging up as well. It's arriving in from Antalya. Great to have you all with us, though, folks. Hope you're having a great week so far. If you are a member of the channel, business class or above, we put out a brand new members-only video yesterday. So feel free to go and give it a watch.
Yeah, let us know how if you're enjoying them videos. It's like putting a bit of effort in to give them back to you VIPs, a bit of extra content for you. I hope saying I only fly my desk now. I mean, flight sim's great though. You don't have to do all the boring paperwork and all that.
Hey, Doug, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the channel. Appreciate you, mate. How are you doing?
Cheers, Doug. What a legend.
Private pilot's license, Mike, to fly like light aircraft and stuff.
Yeah, it's like the first step, isn't it, to becoming like a commercial pilot? You've got to get a PPL, in most cases anyway.
Yeah. Hey, and Doug gifting another membership on Twitch. Thank you, mate. Getting yourself to the top of the leaderboard. Nice one, dude.
We have the ITA Airways on final approach as well. That's going to be number 2 to land, and it's coming in from Milan. Next to land is a Ryanair coming in from Krakow over in Poland.
Take care, Camelot Girl. Thanks for watching. Hey, you're welcome, Mike. No worries, mate. Feel free to put any questions you've got in the chat.
Yeah, we don't mind any questions. They can sound quite silly if you want, or they can be quite advanced. And a lot of viewers are not clued up as in aviation as others.
Yeah, I don't think there's many people, Jill, that know what they want to do, you know. It's, I mean, I thought I was really sure what I wanted to do in school. And I went on to do that for 15 years and then really kind of fell out of love with it.
Yeah.
And ended up here, which was not on the cards at all. I didn't imagine this whatsoever.
Yeah. Did you ever want an aviation job? Did you ever consider that? You never wanted that?
No.
For a little while, maybe a few years, I wanted to be an air traffic controller.
Okay.
That really got me hyped. I was researching it and looking at ways to get into it, but again, I just kind of fell off. And
yeah. I mean, I guess in some way, I kind of am still doing kind of what I wanted to do. I always wanted to be in production.
Oh yes.
So I guess we kind of are still doing that, especially with the live shows. It's kind of what I enjoy doing.
Captain Mark said, I'm still trying to work out what I want to do. I think it's mad how there's kids these days who want to be a YouTuber when they grow up. That's so alien to me.
Why not, man?
I know. When I was a kid, that was just not a thing. That was a proper dorky ambition. But then again, when I was a kid, they never had, even when I was a teenager, they didn't have the partner program that they have where people can actually make a living on YouTube.
Mate, we got so lucky with Airliners Live with just the timing of when we started doing it, I think, was the most lucky bit of it.
Yep.
I think we got in just at the right time.
Yeah. Sam said, never thought I wanted to be a mother, let alone a stay-at-home mum. I know there's two of the girls who I knew from the restaurant, both had kids, while I was still there, and it was quite. They never really spoke about wanting to be a mum or anything. They just had kids out of the blue. They kind of kept it quiet, and then, oh, I'm pregnant. And now, a couple of years later, that both of them are having second kids as well. So it's yeah. Some things can surprise you for sure.
Matt says, I never thought I'd grow up to be a legend, but here we are.
That's the best one.
I'll listen to this too bad. Yeah.
I've had the loudest A320 taxiing past us then.
It was, wasn't it?
A320 screaming out, couldn't even hear it. 10 years ago, if you said to me I'd be a pilot, I would have laughed at you. Now I'm on my command course at Ryanair.
That's crazy.
Mate, that's mad. Good luck with that.
That's when I spoke to the doctor yesterday, she was like, right, we're going to do another blood test in 3 months.
Yeah.
And I set an alarm on my phone. I was like, right, set a reminder for 3 months. You need to go for a blood test. I was like, wow, imagine in 3 months, I've proper stuck to this and I'm slim and I've got a great six pack and I've done all the lifting and the gym and everything. I'm like, bro, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. But you never know. 3 months' time, I could be looking fresh, chat.
Yeah.
Either that or it'll last a week and I'll be back on bacon sausage.
Get your votes in. It'll still be the same. Oh, Majestic. When? Dash 8, Majestic.
Oh, yeah.
When's that coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny's saying, hi, lads. When I was at school, all I wanted to do was be a tractor driver.
Oh, right.
Left school and got a job on a farm driving tractors. 25 years later, I'm still doing the job I love.
Mate,
wow.
Fair play, dude.
That is cool. That's incredible. I don't know. I feel like I missed out that whole just getting something that you love, early on.
Mm.
That's like such a hard thing in life. But some people crack it. I think most people just end up winging it, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just like, I'll apply for this job. Maybe I'll enjoy this. Who knows?
Smithy's been in the same trade for 30 years.
Wow. Ryanair on a taxi. We also got a Virgin Atlantic A350 on the taxi. There you go. Joanna's got the choice. Flying America, she can go on this thing here.
Yeah.
Or this on a next trip to Orlando.
You choose.
Captain Mark.
I'm not reading it out.
That's something that doesn't work when you read it in your head, and then you read out loud, you're like, oh yeah. Victoria, hello to you. Very good afternoon. Welcome to Manchester Airport.
Every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, Kelly, we're live here at the airport in the mornings. Wednesday, Friday and Sunday mornings.
Right.
Another Ryanair on the way, and it feels like there's been a lot of low-costers this morning.
Yeah. And Mikey, welcome in.
Hey,
Afternoon. Live from the edge of the runway. Tell said he worked for a company for 42 years straight from school. Wow.
Wow. Jen's been in her job for coming up on 25 years, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Is
25 years.
Is that how long it is?
I wanted a retirement job. Here we go. Virgin Atlantic lining up on the departure runway. Heading out to the sunny summer destination of Edinburgh. This will not be using much runway for sure on such a short flight.
Yeah, reposition flight, Alex, yeah. You can tell because it's always got P at the end of the call sign on flight radar. And Brannigan saying his nephew is on his maiden flight as a pilot on the 1225 EasyJet to Paris.
Wow.
Hopefully we can catch him if he's on time, mate. Unfortunately, if he's running late, we won't be able to today because we've got a meeting this afternoon that we need to attend. But if he's on time, we'll definitely catch him.
there goes the Virgin Atlantic, repositioned in flight. Nice short flight for these pilots up to Edinburgh. Flight of about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Yeah, Flemmo. Be good to see some of the Virgin Neos back at Manchester. They were really nice. Much as I love the A330-300s, I think the Neos are a little bit of an upgrade. I bet they're nice as passengers as well. Ryanair 737-800 just touching down. And the Brussels heading back to Belgium is just crossing the runway now, so we'll catch that departure. A lot of planes moving at the moment. It's hard to pick what aircraft to focus on.
Definitely getting quite dark around here at the minute, isn't it?
I know, and chilly as well. Sun Express heading back to Antalya. In fact, no, it's not. It's going to Izmir. For a change, strange destination this time of year, but I guess maybe they're starting them flights up again. Sun Express flight 835. Yeah, Dylan, Jet2 do have the air tankers back. I think just one of them back here at Manchester.
Yeah, we saw it earlier on in the stream.
Yeah, I remember last year they had two. And maybe the year before that they had two, and then TUI had one of them as well, so it's pretty cool to see three of them based here at Manchester.
I'm not sure, United Road. We're not sure. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, but I was curious whether Virgin would pick up any of the routes, but
They're definitely up in their capacity, but I think that's just the odd flight here and there extra, and just utilising the A350 a bit more.
yeah.
A whole lot of increase. Oh, it's slightly sad because it kind of, we would like another airline base here at Manchester. I think that would be a nice solution, but Aer Lingus kind of proved that, when an airline like Aer Lingus that uses that hub and spoke model of, being based at Dublin and, a lot of sort of shuttle flights, so to speak, that take them over there, they kind of ventured out and tried a Manchester base, and it just didn't work. Now, that might not be entirely down to the business model they're running, but it's still not a good look. And, let's say, whatever reason British Airways want to do the same, it's just not going to bode well, is it? I mean, it'd be cool if Jet2 could step up and get some long-range planes, maybe even just some 21 XLRs, but, I mean...
Keep wishing, mate.
They've definitely considered some A330 Neos. I think there was talks about them getting them, but nothing's been confirmed.
Oh, good luck, Tim. Hope it goes well for her.
Wow. Sounds very cool. Deja.
As you can see, look at this chart. Look how dark it's got the last 10 or 15 minutes.
I know, it is. Getting deja vu here as well. Another Virgin A350 on the move.
This one heading out to Orlando. Yeah, they're cool, Adam. I prefer the Dash 8, though. The Q400.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw an update from Majestic the other day that was basically saying that most of the actual systems are done.
Yeah.
But it's all the modelling and stuff that they need to do. And I was like, well, that's the easiest bit of the job, innit? So I don't know what's taking so long, but it seems like they're just working on it in their spare time rather than it actually being a... Like, Majestic themselves aren't necessarily just a studio that is full-time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, United Road. I've done it before myself. Do long haul flights from Heathrow when you've got the direct option, and often it is cheaper to get that extra flight as well down to Heathrow. It works really efficiently, and from an AvGeek point of view, it's quite nice to have that little 30-minute flight before your long haul. Kind of like warms you up, gets you in the mood. But for average Joe, it's probably just a bit annoying, really, having to get an extra flight. And also AvGeek, it's quite nice to be able to go to another extra airport as well. Have a stop in T5 over at Heathrow and get yourself a Wetherspoons or something before your big flight. But yeah, it makes a big difference though in terms of like journey time and stuff. You can actually let's say I wanted to go to, I think it was Dallas I was looking at, or Houston. It was either Dallas or Houston. And, you got BA as an option. But even cheaper, one of the cheapest ways to get there was with Turkish Airlines. And that involves flying from Manchester to Istanbul, 4 hours. And then you've gone back on yourself. Then you've got to go, back over the UK all the way to the US.
Right. That just shows how broken some of these systems are, man.
Yeah. And the thing is, price was good. Turkish Airlines meant to be a really good airline.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, it all sounds great, but you're like, hang on. That would do my head in that.
Like, how much money is it worth saving to go 4 hours in the wrong direction?
4 hours, yeah. That's a long flight. And then you got to go back on yourself as well, which is another good couple of hours. But yeah, it's mad.
Abdul, welcome in, watching from Mozambique. Good to have you with us.
Wow, welcome in.
Ian asking, what airlines do you miss the most at Manchester? I'd probably say Thomas Cook, to be honest, just because of the sheer volume of planes that went they went.
They used to be my go-to, holiday provider every time. Now it's Jet2, which they're great, but...
Like 330s, A321s, 320s.
757s as well.
75s as well, yeah. I think Monarch as well was another big one.
Yep.
That's, I think Thomas Cook was the one that we kind of noticed the most in terms of a streaming reduction in traffic for the shows and stuff. In terms of aircraft, Virgin Atlantic 747 all day long.
Oh yeah, Rob, I've seen that. Yeah, I mean, just getting from Manchester to London, it quite often is cheaper just to get a plane.
Yeah.
Than a train. Trains can be daft expensive, and obviously planes can be a lot quicker. And more fun.
A350 holding the Brussels on the runway there, 2-3 left, just starting its roll now, maybe waiting for some traffic into Liverpool to get in potentially.
Yeah. Airbus A319 in a new Brussels livery. I don't believe they have many in the old scheme. I think Niels was saying there's only about 1 or 2 in the whole fleet that are still painted in the classic livery.
Really cracked on them with the painting, aren't they?
Yeah. I remember when they first released this and people were just not not impressed. But they do make really nice special liveries, so we'll let them off.
It makes up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, now it's been with us for this long, I don't really mind it anymore.
Yeah, I don't. It is very similar to Croatian Airlines, though.
I know, but we don't see them here, do we? So it don't really matter.
Exactly.
EasyJet to Paris is pinging and taxiing, apparently. There we go.
Yes. We'll catch that.
This is another maiden pilot date.
I know.
With EasyJet.
I wonder if they tell the passengers that.
There's no way, dude. You have people getting off and that.
I know. Right, it would be nice because the pilot's new. He's going to be flying you down. But then obviously the reality is like they are massively more than qualified to fly these planes safely and smoothly.
Hey, you're welcome, Bob. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, mate. We'll make this EasyJet the last departure then for us today. Just starting this taxi out from about as far away as you can get from the runway here at Manchester. Up on the 900s, but be on the way down to us very soon.
Mickey say my flight from Manchester cost me 145 squid return. Would have been cheaper to drive, but not as fun. Yeah. I don't think a train would have been much cheaper. Or it would have been more. And was that, if it was with Logan, I assume it would have also came with things like luggage and that as well. And a shortbread biscuit. Got to factor that in today's economy. Why don't you fix on the cockpit versus the engines?
Yeah, if you're going to put some mid-feedback in the chat, dude, can you make sure it makes sense so we can actually understand what you're complaining about?
Yeah.
Nice one.
I tried to switch up, though, like, on what we're focusing on with planes. Not to have the same shot over and over, if that's what you mean. Hopefully.
Exit's next to land, but we'll stick with this Virgin Atlantic. Film the tail on this one if you want.
If we say film the tail if you want. Sorry, I was reading a chat. Film the APU. And rotates the Virgin Airbus A350. Now airborne off 23 left. Left. That's a new runway apparently.
It is.
Off to Orlando. Andy, I had been informed that it's a wafer, not a shortbread. Wow. Boo. That's not authentic. They're cutting costs, are they? Wafers are lighter. Less weight on the aircraft. I'm so yet to fly with Logan Air, though. Look like a cool airline. I wouldn't mind flying on one of the ERJs, though. get that seat on the left-hand side with nobody next to you.
Fortunately, it's a bit cloudy, chat. We're not going to see it. There's an RAF Voyager just flown over the top.
Oh, wow. A lot of military today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't around.
Yeah, I think Flemo's going to join us on the show on Wednesday next week. Just don't bring your kids, guys. He swears every now and again. But not as much as Jen, it turns out. So it's all right. And the EasyJet that we're keeping an eye out for is going to be coming around the corner in a moment.
Yeah, it'll be visual any moment now.
Oh yeah, the brakes coming on, the brake fans coming on there.
Yeah, yeah. A couple of seconds, you'll see an EasyJet appear in frame now. Not the one that's parked there, but another one. That's got another new pilot on. What was the chap's name?
Didn't put his name in the chat.
Okay. They're on their first flight as a pilot for this airline. On a short hop down to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. One of the shortest flights, really, with EasyJet out of Manchester. You're on the ERJ, are you? Nice, Vicky. You have to let us know how it is. It's going to feel like a big biz jet, that thing. With some fake shortbread on. Here we go. Easy 36 Romeo Whiskey. Call sign on this aircraft today. And the Reg Golf Echo Zulu Tango Tango.
He's called Sam. There you go. Go on, Sam.
Enjoy, Sam. Have a great trip. Looks like it's been cleared to cross the runway straight away as well.
No delays today.
Yep. Nice smooth taxi over to 23 left. So there's just the EasyJet A320 to depart, and also Vicky is playing the Logan Air ERJ. Looks like the Logan Air is going to be first. I was just saying apparently these have a 1-2 configuration on board, which means on the left-hand side of the plane, the seats are just by themselves. There's no row of 2 or 3 seats. It's just one seat per row. Which sounds like it's quite nice because you got an aisle seat and a window seat, but like a biz jet, really. It's one of the things I was joking about on the when I did that flight on the PC-24. I was like, it's great this because you don't have to reserve a seat. You can just sit wherever you want and just keep moving around. I want to sit over here now. I'm sitting here now.
There we go, the EasyJet just lining up next to depart.
Awesome.
A huge thanks for tuning in today, folks. Don't forget, Matt will be live on Friday for some more aviation action here from the airport. Make sure you tune into that. I'm sure plenty of you got the day off, hopefully. And we will be live with you on Sunday. So make sure you tune in there. And we should be doing a flight sim show as well tomorrow afternoon. So lots of content coming up. Don't forget, you can get the brand new Airliners Live cap on the merch store. It's available now. Go and grab yours if you want to get one. Thanks to everyone who's placed an order on those today, and thanks to everyone who's supported the channel as well with memberships and donations. And a huge thanks to all the mods as well, keeping the chat nice and friendly. And we're going to head back to the office in a minute. Crack on with the rest of the day.
Slay the day away. As Mark would say. Hope Sam has a great first flight in the pilot's seat with passengers on board. Flemmo says they're small inside them looking at ERGs. I've banged my head a few times. They don't look big, do they? No worries, Rachie. Have a great time in church on the weekend.
Yeah, I can do it after the stream if you want, Mark, if you're free. Hey, no worries, Neil. Been watching from Lurkers today.
Many thanks. There's an EasyJet A321 just vacating in front of us, coming in from Berlin. I looked at the Paris-bound EasyJet is initiating the takeoff roll now. Take off there. Positive climb, and the gear is coming up as well. Off the go to Paris Charles de Gaulle.
Nice one, chap. Epic stream today. Nice and chilled. Nice, awesome Wednesday show. That's what we like to see. A few decent movements as well. That 7.5 was really nice to catch, along with these couple of first flights with EasyJet as well. But don't forget to tune in. Friday, Mr. Matt Camsmith will be live. Well done to Brownie up on the roof as well.
Thank you, thank you.
And chat, we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy. It's a wrap for now.
Bye.